They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers' offense will go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Missouri's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
The lone back's got it. He breaks a tackle.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Missouri wants to go fast. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Takes it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll try it over the left side. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the right. Lost, the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Coastal Carolina answered the bell away from Conway today with an impressive victory. The Chanticleers knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The groupers decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking for room. It's Hardy. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Missouri gets to the line quickly. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Back to pass. It's Horn. Makes the catch. It's Manning.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch?
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
For the offense.
The groupers with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the option. They'll leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the option. Oh, better look out! Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Hit a little speed bump on this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. Creates a little room. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. The groupers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gives it on the option. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
Missouri, 14, Kansas, 3.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Looking downfield, it's Horn. Got a man, it's Manning. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Missouri wants to go fast. Running to Green. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 3rd. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give on the option. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Groupers have moved it inside the 20. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Horn. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 29, defense can taste getting off the field, it's 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the tackle at the 36, let's see if they bring out the punt team. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll go back to work on offense. Give to the running back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try to pop the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll go to the ground. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the ground, it's Hardy. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking for a man, it's Horn. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Terry. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. With the catch, it's Hardy. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The give to the back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Groupers will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Horn. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This is exactly what we talked about at halftime. This defense, they have to get to the quarterback to get back into this football game. Make life hard, get some sacks, make some good momentum.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. On the option. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
And the Groupers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll ride his man on the option. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. The give to the tailback. Smashes through the tackle. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Groupers are marching down the field. The option look. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Groupers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch, man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Missouri wants to go fast. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Groupers will punt this one away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Off play action on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Horn. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. They'll try to blast their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. On 3rd and goal, they'll They'll try to throw it in. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. To the ground to try to move the chains. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. The groupers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. It's a draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Parrish. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. He'll do it himself. Find some fresh air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Bring in the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
27, Candace, 13.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
To advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out the... Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Missouri wants to go fast. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people...
Makes the grab right down the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Back to throw, it's Horn. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the grab, it's Parrish. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He'll keep it on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They'll run this play from the pistol. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tigers in the hurry up. To throw, it's Horn. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Another incompletion on 3rd down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start this drive firing. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The groupers line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
There he goes. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him and nobody's close. Touchdown Tigers! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week.
Offense with jumbo personnel. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Brings up second down.
Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On the option. Now the toss.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Kelly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. That's caught. It's Sheffield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
By the receiver.
And the groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.